Hello everybody and welcome back to Transport Fever. Right, I fixed it. That road's gone. I'm not sure. Hold on, floating cars there, hello. um, just see if I can level that land out a little bit. I don't think it'll let me because of the grass, the blockers on the grass. I think that road may have spawned before I put the grass on. I'm not sure. I'll have to. I'll only know when I watch the video back. I've not watched it back yet because it needs editing, and I've only uploaded. I'm just editing episode 3. This is episode 6. Yeah. So yes, I'm a little bit behind with my editing, but I'm trying to catch up. So yeah, I think it might have spawned just before I put the grass in because I did put it on play a little bit. So I will be keeping my eye on that to see if it does it again. If it adds any more roads into this section, then what I've done with the grass hasn't worked. But it was an experiment. It was a risky experiment as well, because it could have caused all sorts of problems. If you can see all these little bits of grass down here, getting these out of here is not easy. I know I managed to get them out using the wrecking ball tool when I did them up here. I don't even know if they've all gone from here. I think they have. But sometimes, because I've got that tree mod with all the coloured trees in it, you'll have noticed when I've been putting trees down with the bushes and stuff, I'm getting little red and yellow bushes here and there, which I quite like because it adds a little bit of colour here and there. There's a little bit of variety. Like here we've got quite a few round here. But the only thing it does do is it puts some collision-free trees and bushes down, and I'm not sure if it's doing it with the grass. But some of them, the wrecking ball won't delete. When you try and delete an area full of trees, it'll leave some trees behind. It's because they're collision-free trees rather than actual collision ones. It's because of that mod. It's because that mod's on there, or a combination of mods that I've got on. It's causing a little bit of an issue, but it's one I can live with and one I can work with. I don't mind it. So that's fine for now. I just want to keep my eye on this in case that road pops up. I do think that road was there before I put the grass down. And like I said, I'm going to have to watch it back on the video and see. When I edit the video together and watch it, I'll see. So, right. I thought I'd done it again then. Right, let's move away from there. Oops, hang on, my headphone's falling off. Right, what we're going to do today, I'm going to go and decorate something else, and then do a bit more farmland. I didn't get any farmland done in the last one, because I spent so much time on that depot. There's a lot of stopping and starting, looking at it, and trying to think, and sort of wondering what I'm doing. So it took me quite a lot longer than normal. There ended up being about, I don't know, 30 odd videos I edited together. Just pausing. There was something, yeah. I did run a train out of here and down onto the main line. I was going to send it back again. I was going to record a little train ride coming through here until I actually got out and then noticed it was like brump, and then this massive dip, and then rising up, and another bump, and then another dip, and another bump. Oh yeah, it's horrible. The tracks are all over the place, and I thought I'd done this level. I was certain I'd done this on the level, but I'm not going relay. I'm not going relaying that now. If I'd have noticed that before I put the grass in, I would have sorted it out. But now that I've put that grass in there, if I delete any little bits of track whatsoever, you cannot get them back in with that grass around. That is the consequence of it. It doesn't spawn in the tracks. It spawns underneath them. So the trains pass without problem. But if any little bit of this track now, if I delete this, I can't get it back in. I had a problem with the train coming out the depot. I didn't quite realise, but one of the trains I'd sent back, which I'd sent out of this depot, instead of, I thought I'd sent it back to the depot and I hadn't. It was halfway around it had gone halfway around the map and was coming back to this one. So I had a train in there and it wouldn't come out, and I didn't quite realise until I spotted that there was an incoming train, and it was miles and miles away and holding all the traffic up. So I deleted this little section here, and I could not get it back in. I tried the bulldozer, the wrecking ball tool. I've gone around, deleted every tiny little bit of grass I could find, and I tried delete. It wouldn't let me delete this because there was an incoming train. Oh yeah, yes, very, very, very problematic. So I've got to be very careful using that grass. I've got to make sure everything is in. Everything is in apart from the trees and bushes, because I don't know. Well, you will have noticed when I went and did this area, it took out all the trees and bushes, or it took out a heck of a lot of them. So I've got to make sure everything's down, then put the grass down, and then finish it off with the trees and bushes, which is a little more trickier because normally I go and do the trees as I'm going on, sort of, doing a little bit at a time, making it look nice. But, yeah, it's fine. Right, what we're doing today, I don't know. I just wanted to make sure it was working. All I had to do was reload it. That happens sometimes. If you get that when you load your game up and your bulldozer's dragging you around the screen, and your roads, when you try and put a road down, instead of it allowing you to, it just drags you across the screen. If that happens, just reload your game, because I've had that happen quite a few times in the past, and it's been alright after I've reloaded. So it seems to be okay anyway. I'm just nervous about it crashing all the time now. I don't know where we're going to start. I'm going to start from up here so I can have a little think. I'm going to go make a brew, and I'll jump into a speed build. Alright, I'll be back in a bit.
sweet redemption. I will never let you down. Will it ever get sunny? Oh, I wonder, honey, baby, how you make me sway. You say you will. I'm calling your addictive brain. You say you will, yeah. I'm crossing the obsessive line. You say you will. I'm calling your addictive brain. You say you will, yeah. I'm crossing the obsessive line. Saw you rolling steady, took it kinda heavy. Baby, I'm a loving kind. Jaded loving hazard doesn't really matter. Baby, say you will be mine. Take my affection and my safe protection. I will always be around. Will it ever get sunny? Oh, I wonder, honey. I'm tired of being in the line. You say you will. I'm calling your addictive brain. You say you will, yeah. I'm crossing the obsessive line. You say you will. I'm calling your addictive brain. You say you will, yeah. I'm crossing the obsessive line.
never stop me from dusting off my shoes. You might think you'll see me falling to the ground, but I threw up my umbrella when rain stops hitting town. Yeah, on a bad day, on a good day, I don't need no sunshine, 'cause I'm dancing with the rain. You will see me running
so we have a golf course and a lot of farmland. I've just loaded it up, so it's a little bit jittery. Again, I did this last night. I'm recording the end the next day. Yeah, quite happy with that. I think it looks quite good. I've got some people standing around. I was going to put some little markers on here, but you can't see them anyway. There is flags. Oh, this is the closest I've got to just a normal white flag. Sorry, I'm getting a bit distracted. One of my dogs has decided to start rolling around again. It's giving me a funny look now. Right, so we've got a hotel. We've got a hotel overlooking the golf course. I thought we'd have a sort of spectator stand. I don't know why I put a shed there. What are you? Why are you there? That was evidently what's going on here? Oh, we've gone funny again. There we go. Right, I've put a bus stop in here. I am going to put some people magnets around the golf course so that we'll get people walking around. And I'll have the bus coming in and up and around this little sort of roundabout. It's almost perfect. I'm quite happy with that. I like that. I like the shape of that. Could do with a few more trees and things in and around the place. Well, I think that's fine as it is. Right, mega farm. So we've got a big farm. We've got cows going out in the field. The reason I've put an invisible path, you may have noticed, the reason I've put an invisible path in here is otherwise the train station wouldn't have been connected up to the farm there. So it needed to be connected. I just wanted to make it muddy. The only thing with this mud, it's a bit too sort of repetitive with the pattern. It's okay, I suppose. I won't mind just sort of normal mud without this sort of repeating strange pattern it's got. Okay, so we've got farm vehicles, we've got lots of farmlands. I did notice the AI can. I think the AI can actually upgrade this road, even though I've put grass over it. I didn't need to put grass on these sections this time because the trees act as blockers. So the AI can't build through there anyway. But I've put grass down on these, stop the AI from building anywhere. And they have fences around these pastures as well. I had to move some of these because I put them all along the road. I was sort of zoomed in here and I hadn't sort of realised I was building straight into the road. Not that there's going to be any cars coming down here. There might be, I don't know. Maybe if I put a person magnet down or something, you might get the odd car coming down or something. Can't help myself, sorry. I need to smooth. I find it sort of satisfying smoothing sometimes. I do enjoy smoothing a bit too much. Although sometimes it's like, oh my god, I wish I had a more powerful smoothing tool. Right, so oh yeah, we've got a little park in here, a little church, a bit of a churchyard, some gravestones around, some benches and some flower pots and stuff. These are part of the Horton and Ribblesdale station. It's the only flower pots I've got. Oh, wouldn't mind a few more of these. There's a few colourful little flowers in. Yeah, make that nice decorations up. So yes, I think that's going to be the end of the episode. It's going to be another long one again. I don't mean to be doing an hour and a half long episodes each time, an hour and 20 minutes. I'll try to get them down to under an hour, but by the time I've got everything done, what I'm planning on each time, it's running over the time. Like I said, I didn't just want to do an episode on a farm and just have that as one episode. I wanted to do a bit more, but yeah, perhaps if I'd have done the golf course before the park and the church, I might have just done the farm and the golf course. It would have been less, but we're getting on. We're getting through it. It's coming along, section by section. We're getting there bit by bit. I'll go and do a lot more farmland around here. I might put a little village in here, I think. Maybe have the bus going round and back into town. Possibly do that on the next episode, I don't know. I'm going to record the next episode shortly, so... Right, hope you enjoyed this one. Give us a thumbs up there if you did, please. It really helped my channel out if you press that like button. More people get to see my videos, the more likes I get, so please, give me a like. Yeah, and leave us a comment if there's anything you want to know, or if there's any mods you want or anything like that, just give us a comment. Yeah, and I'll see you next time. Alright, thanks again for watching. See you then. Bye.